Welcome to Coconut Grove Sailing Wednesday night races on Wednesday, September 14th. We have a breeze of about 6 to 8 knots out of the east-southeast with a nice long windward-leeward course as always. A nice long starting mark. And as always, again, the pin is favored. 4 boats right now. We start as soon as we get 3 boats out here, so make sure to get out of here quickly. I like what they just did. They tacked right there 25 seconds ago. They can reach down that entire line and gain a lot of speed and then pierce up when it's time to go. 15. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All clear. So since we have this nice big line, I would start well away from the other boats. That's why we make it so big, so that everyone is nice, clean air to start in. No one's getting messed up with other boats. Take advantage of it. So it's light air today, which means what? We gotta have all our controls ease. Nice and loose main halyard, nice and loose outhaul, Cunningham, Vang, etc. I think a little bit of leeward yield helps in stuff like this. Maybe 5-10 degrees. I'm liking the girls right there. They got a nice amount of leeward heel, and look at how they're moving along right now. We can tell by the wrinkles going down the luff of the main that their outhaul is eased along with their Cunningham and halyard. Everything's nice and loose. We also want to keep the sail trim nice and loose today for the same reasons. So 75 is getting gassed by quad ones. I'd go ahead and tack ASAP if I was 75. Get out of that bad air. Get into some good stuff. Coming into the weather mark on race 1. Current just switched, so now it's coming in, which is pushing the current towards the shore. It's pretty strong too, so we want to take note of that, especially on the starboard and port lay line. And anytime you're on starboard tack, really, because those boats are parallel to the shore, and when your board is like this to the current, what's the current doing? It's pushing you that way, versus if you're on port tack, you're coming into the current. Might be a little bit faster. But the girls on Copabla, with that winning start, gonna take the first mark. Air America's trying to squeeze in there. I'm not quite sure he has it. So as long as you don't force the starboard boat to alter its course in a situation like that, you're legal. You can do that. As long as the starboard boat, the boat on a starboard lay line, does not alter its course, you are allowed to sort of butt in at the weather mark, if you will. So quad one is still messing with the chute. Remember, that has to be on the checklist for things that when you're about to round the weather mark. If we know we're gonna make it on that starboard lay line, go ahead and get that pole up. Pre-feed the starboard guy to the end of the pole. Get the halyard up a couple feet. Get it ready to pop. So as soon as you round that mark, you can go ahead and get that halyard up. We also need to remember to ease the Vang, ease the Outhaul, ease the Cunningham. All of our controls, because we want that sail nice and deep as possible when you're going downwind. Nice race, guys. Nice start. That start paid off for them, right? They were able to maintain their lead over the fleet the rest of the race. He's coming in hot. It's gonna be tight. Air America. So close. Here we are, star race number 2 on Wednesday night. The breeze went a little bit left for maybe about 2 minutes, but now it's back to its original heading. 40 seconds. We are up to 7 boats right now. 7 boats. 30 seconds. See, everyone's crowding down at the pin. Like I said before, I'd try to just get a clear start. If you accelerate faster and everyone have more boat speed at the start, doesn't really matter that much where you're starting at. 15 seconds. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All clear! Alright, Culpabla started on port. We're going up the right side of the course. Let's see how that pays off. Meanwhile, we got the rest of the fleet down here. So we gotta be careful for the girls over there, right? They're kinda heading away from the mark. I consider throwing in a tack soon just to stay up the middle of the course. We don't really want to go too far to each corner, right? It's called banging the corners. There they go. Nice. Over here, it looks like a couple boats. Everyone's starting to flop over. They were all entangled with everyone, you know, all their air was dirty and everything. So the girls had nice clean air throughout. Well, let's see if they cross them. Here we go, coming up to the weather mark, race 2. The girls didn't cross them and they kept tacking up the right side of the course. I would have gone a little bit more to the middle and then tried to play the middle. You could have crossed some of the boats and consolidated your lead. Air America coming in a healthy first with the pole nice and preset, so now they can just hit that halyard and that chute will come right up. Ooh, nice move on the inside there by the girls. Nice quick way to gain some boats right there. The sooner we can get that chute up and full, the sooner we can start accelerating past other boats. Looks like the blue boat's not having too many issues this time. But especially here, we can see the current pushing everyone down the course. So you can use it to your advantage sometimes too. For example, like exactly what these guys are doing, going off on the starboard jibe, driving over and heading down with it. Coming into the finish of race 1, or race 2, sorry. Looks like Air America had their chute nice and full the entire way down. Setting it right at the weather mark really helped them maintain their lead. Alright, it's gonna be tight. Right at the pin here. Girls! Obi! And then 6109. 5, 2, 4, 6. Blue boat 111. So a good thing to do in that scenario, might have been able to heat it up a little bit and get a little bit more speed out of it. Maybe a couple pumps to the main sheet. Some small rocking the boat action, you know, wait to leeward and then flatten it. Give you a little extra burst of speed. 3, 2, 1. 1 minute in race 3 on Wednesday the 14th. Still with 8 boats, or 7 boats, sorry. Breeze has stayed the same, more or less. $35. 30. Looks like these boats are reaching along nicely. There's a nice big hole here though, you see that? I'd try to be right there. All alone, without anyone else's air. 15 seconds to go, just like Jacob. There we go, perfect. 1881. 10 seconds. Gotta get up on the line now. Remember the current's pushing you under the line. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All clear! Air America was over, but he knew, so he headed it right down. Got attacked by Tempest here. Going up the right middle of the course. The guy attacked over. Looks like the breeze did go slightly right. Just enough for people to want to attack. America! Quad 4 and the girls. Okay, 6109, followed by 75. That's it for this Wednesday night over at Coconut Grove Sailing Club. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.